record on this computer. Let's get started. So we've got test number 9, maths 8 to 9 CM. Folks, we are live, we're recording. You have 10 minutes to do this test. Work as quickly and accurately as you can. Jessica has 4 number cards. Question number 1. Jessica arranges the card to make a 4-digit number. What is the largest number she can make? So we put the numbers in order, putting the largest numbers on the left-hand side and then getting gradually smaller as we go down towards the right. Okay, so this is my left, this is my right. Okay, lovely. 8541, nice simple question, easy peasy stuff. Question number 2, which of these statements about the numbers on the cards is true? Let's go back up. They are all even numbers. That's false because that's odd. They're all multiples of 2. That's odd because 5 is not in the 2 times table. It's not multiple 2. If you multiply them all together, you get 180. For that, you'll have to do some calculation. So 4 times by 8 that'll give you 32. 32 times by 5 times by 1. Well, 32 times by 5, and that will give you 30 times by 5 is 150. And then 2 times by 5 will give you another 10. It definitely won't give you 180, it'll give you 160. Okay, question D. They are all factors of 40. Now, factors mean that they divide into 40. So will 40 divided by 4, will it divided by 8, will it divided by 5, and will it divided by 1? And the answer is yes, 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 and yes. It divides by all of them. So D is absolutely correct. They are all factors of 40. I don't even need to read E now. Let's move on. Okay, Percy reflects the shape below in the mirror line. This makes a new shape. That's one of the topics we've been doing last week. We were drawing mirror lines on the shapes. This week we'll actually be doing the reflection, which is based on this question. That's in the next part of our lesson. So if I was to do reflection, this bit which is here will be over there on the other side. This bit on the left will be here now on the right. And then we just join those two up. So it gives us shape numbers, shape C. How many lines of symmetry does this new shape have? Well, the line of symmetry is just the one that they're giving us on the mirror line. There's no other ones. So it'll be just one. Okay, I'm going through the easy bits a little bit quickly, folks. If you think it's going too quickly, tell me to slow down. Okay, I'm moving to question number 5. Question number 5. Jeanette records every pet owned by pupils in years 3 and 4 in the table below. Which is the most common pet owned by pupils in year 3 and 4? Circle the correct option. So first of all, we need to work out the total for each pet. So 5 add 4 is 9. 12 add 7, that'll give you 19. 9 add 14 will give you 23. 8 add 3 will give you 11. And 1 add 2 is 3. So the most common pet is the one with the highest number. And the highest number is 23, which corresponds to the fish. Fish. Question number 6. Fish is lovely, omega 3. The pupils have 72 pets in total. How many of the pets are hamsters? So for that one now, we need to do the extra calculation now. Okay, I'm going to do a bungo, please. Okay, so we have add them all up. So if we add these all up, so that will give us a total of 65. Okay, and now we've been told there's 72 pets. So 72 minus the 65 that we have will give us the 7 missing. So all this together will give you 7. And that's what they wanted to know. How many are hamsters? Okay, right, we have a student trying to jump in the class. Okay, let us put. Right, okay. Question number 7. What number is missing from the calculation below? So we need Mahir, please come and join us on this question, please. I've done all the nice, easy questions for you up to question number 6. Number 7. So what was your approach for this question?
So what was my answer?
What was your approach? How do we do the question? I'm not interested in answers. So how do we find the answer? How do we find the missing number?
First you do 2 times 6, which is 12. Then you
Good. You do 12 times by the box equals 96. So what's the box going to be?
8.
Fantastic. So you break the question down, you do the 2 times by 6 first, then you deal with the rest of it. Okay. Mara, since you're here on this question, read the next question for me, please.
Horace is loading his trailer with 100 empty crates to take back from the market. Each crate weighs 3.5 kilograms. When the trailer is empty, it weighs 280 kilograms. What is the total weight of the trailer and 100 crates? Circle the option.
Okay. What was your option for number 8?
It was 630 kilograms.
Okay. So can you explain to the class how you came to that answer? So you have to explain. So you just give me an answer. Remember, when I talk, I have to explain every single step. So how did you get to 630? What did you do first, second, third, go?
I did 3 times by 10, which is 30. Then I times it by 100 because there's 100 crates. And then it gave me 300. And then I did the times the 500 grams by 100 as well, and then I think I got 50 kilograms for that. So then I added it together, and it's 350. Then I added on the extra 280 from the trailer, and then.
Okay, that's lovely. Your method is lovely. You make that makes sense. I'm going to explain it again to the class, and I'm going to try to show doing in one step rather than breaking the 3.5 down. So you're going to have 100 lots of 3.5. So this might be this is alternative method. So when you multiply by 100, you move decimal point 3 places forward. So you get 350 straight away in one step. So you've done 2 steps, which is fine. That's how you understood the question. That's lovely. But there's also the one-step method as well. So that gives you 350. Now, 350, now what you want to add to that is the 280 kilograms of the trailer. When you add them together, that gives you 630, which is A. Fantastic. Okay, so there's 2 different methods for you there. Okay, Mara, thank you for that. Okay, let's have question number 9. Let's have Umeza. Question number 9, please. Unmute. Read.
On the way to the market, 3 crates fall off the trailer. How much lighter will the trailer of crates be?
So what do we do?
You take 3.5 and you times it by 3.
Which is?
10.5.
And that's done. Lovely. Since you're there, let's do number 10 as well. Read.
Michael asked 30 students how they traveled to school. The graph below shows his results. What fraction of the students travel to school by bus?
Okay, what fraction of the students travel to school by bus? So that's 30 and bus. We've got to go up to bus and across. So how many is that then?
9.
9. We're 9 out of 30. So how do we express that as a fraction? Okay, I think we lost Umeza there for Umeza, yeah? So 9 out of 30, you put the 9 on top and the
30 on the bottom.
30. Oh, that's what 9 out of 30 means. Now, can you cancel that down for me? Was that it? Because 9 out of 30 exists, doesn't it? There, number 10. So number 10, there you go, 9 out of 30, exactly right there. So they haven't cancelled it down, they've left it as it is. We could cancel it down, but that's not necessary. Okay, lovely question. Question number 11. Question number 11, let's have Iman, please. How do we work this out, please? Come on. Thank you, Umeza.
So,
Zabi.
Zabi arranged some rectangles to make the shape below. What is the perimeter of the shape?
So the key word in this question is?
Perimeter.
So what does the word perimeter mean?
It means the center of the shape.
Whoa, far from that. The perimeter is the distance around the outside of the shape. Perimeter is the distance around the outside of the shape. So we're going to go through that now. So let's pick a nice highlighter. So are you ready? Let me pick that's thin enough, yeah. So what is the length of this side here?
10 centimeters.
Okay, well, let's get rid of that. That's a bit too fat. Let's take it down 2 shades. So what is this length going to be as well?
2 centimeters, 6 centimeters, that would be.
So the first bit was 10 centimeters. And what's the second green bit's going to add up to all those 3 green bits? What's that add up to?
2 centimeters,
How much?
which is going to be 12.
Whoa, no, I want you to work out what these lot, the new ones add up to. What do these lot add up to? Now remember, these green bits here have the same length as this big one here. So they also add up to
10.
10. So that's everything that's been colored is being counted. So let's go to a different one now, a different color. So what is this? What is this side and this side add up to?
6, 12.
Fantastic. So the pink bits add up to 12. Lovely. Okay, let's get another highlighting color. Highlighter. So we have this side and this side. What they add up to?
10.
10. Okay, that gives you 10. So we're going to add that up. So what's that give us altogether in total?
42.
42. So if you want to work out the perimeter of shape, question number 11, we're going to go all the way around and we're going to add up the sides. So the reason why I done the bottom in green ones, those 3 bits in green, because those 3 bits, when you put them in one line, it gives you the same length as the top one. So even though you don't know one of them, it doesn't matter. So I call this working out the perimeter using the coloring technique. This is my coloring technique that I use. If it's being colored in, it's being counted and everything's, then we add them all up at the end. Fantastic. Okay, question number 12. Okay, right. Iman, carry on with this question, please. Read.
A company normally sells broadband for £24 a month. Kerry uses an offer that gives her 1/3 of the price for 6 months. How much will she pay in total for the broadband for these 6 months?
Okay, so she's getting a third off. So if you went straight into the question, you've done £24 divided by the 3, and that's the third that she's saving. So what's 24 divided by 3?
8.
£8. So how much does she save a month?
£8.
£8 a month. How much does she have to pay a month?
£24.
So if you got £24 bill and you're not paying £8, how much are you actually paying then?
£26.
Remember, it's 24 minus 8. It won't give you 26, it'll give you 16. Are you happy with the answer?
Yeah.
Okay, so she's paying £16 a month now. That's the new price. So she's being let off by £8. And they want to know the price for 6 months. So we have to do 16 times by 6. 16 times by 6 will give us what?
96.
96. And that's that question done. All done, lovely. So there, look at the working out that's required on that particular question there. Fantastic. Okay, folks, look at that. Feast your eyes on all the working out that I've done there. So I don't want anybody doing any working out for classwork or homework, pre-classes or not, without doing physical calculations written on there, color-coded, numbers added up, numbers minus, reflections drawn, calculations written down. You need to be doing maths. This is called a method driven rather than it's not expecting you to do it all mentally in your head. So you need to write down calculations now. This method that Mahir gave us here, That's a fantastic method. I'll call that method number 1. Here's my method here. I'll call that method number 2. You can use any method you like as long as it works. So Mahir broke the question down into doing 3 kilograms first and half a kilogram later, and that's a fantastic method. He broke the question down. I use the question where I use the power of the decimal technique, moving on to do quickly in 1 step. So that's maybe a method that Mr. Mahir can upgrade to save himself a little bit of time in the exam. But his method is fantastic, and it's all about how you think about the question, how you break the question down. So there's not one exact way of doing it. You could, maybe one question might be done in 3 different ways by 3 different students, and they all got the right answer. It doesn't matter, as long as your method is sound, it's correct. Okay, that's lovely. That's the end of that particular video now. I'm gonna stop that video and make a new one for the next bit.